You ever find yourself in a season where you just feel lost? And I don't just mean physically, I'm talking mentally, emotionally and spiritually as well. It happens to all of us. And the scary thing about it is that it can happen much more quickly and easily than we ever expect. Maybe it feels like not so long ago you had a clear path in mind, but for whatever reason the rhythm of life got broken up a bit and the path that had looked so clear now looks like a forest instead. Maybe even a jungle at times. Yet it feels like in our modern culture getting lost is just part of the program now. I've spoken to so many people who all tell me the same thing. I just feel lost. And so what amazing piece of advice would the world lay at our feet to help with this problem? Because I've heard some bad ones. Go enjoy a cheap thrill, swallow another unnecessary pill, keep repeating that empty mantra, or failing that, just love yourself more. Been there, tried that. But my absolute favourite bit of bad advice has got to be this one. You just need to find yourself. But my question's this one: what good is it going to do to find myself if I'm lost? I'll still be lost. Nah, see, the truth is you don't need to find yourself. If you're lost, what you need to find is home. And maybe you'd say, Pete, I already have a home. And I would say to you, are you sure? See, again, I'm not just talking physically. I'm talking mentally, emotionally and spiritually as well. I don't know if you've ever bothered to read the Bible or not, but this is essentially the story at the heart of the whole book. We are all lost, mentally, emotionally, and most importantly spiritually. We're all lost and cut off from our home, wandering in this spiritual wilderness called life. And there's something within us that knows that we're far from home. And in our culture we try and satisfy that nagging feeling with stuff, with distractions, with hedonism, with other people, and failing that, even more stuff. But that nagging feeling, though it may grow dull, it never completely dies. There's still something missing. And it's not the stuff's fault, by the way. We always think if we could just have better stuff or bigger stuff, more expensive stuff, or perhaps just different stuff, maybe then contentment will reign. But you can't fix a spiritual problem with a physical solution. My point is, if you want to fix a spiritual problem, you need a spiritual solution. And maybe with a slightly skeptical look on your face, you might ask the question, how does this story, the Bible, this story that you claim knows so much about my spiritual health, how would that story end for me? Does the nagging feeling ever go away? And I would say this to you, that's your decision. Because the story of the Bible is this: Jesus enters into the spiritual wilderness of this life looking for you, looking to restore your soul to what it was made for, a loving relationship with the God who created you, so that you could be found and free. Jesus enters into this life and makes this offer to every single person on the planet, including you. Do you want to come home? Do you want to come home into the loving relationship with me that I made you for? The story of the Bible is God's invitation to you. The story of your life is your response to Him.